Hey, this is the Betrayer, and I recently finished EV training my team, as well as my friend Shadow J. She finished EV training her. She has 3 teams all ready to fight me, and I'm like, all right, cool, let's go at it. I'll just keep using the same team. She'll just try out her 3 teams, see how it goes. So when I first looked at her team, well, I personally wanted to lead with Nihilego. But she also has one, so I figured, oh, she's going to lead with hers because I have Stealth Rocks. I don't know if hers have Stealth Rocks, but anyway, she leads with Minior. Now, I don't have a lot of experience against Minior. I'm not sure what to expect. All I know is it's a rock and flying type, so okay. And of course, with its shell form, it's defensive boost. But anyway, I just want to get out my Stealth Rocks, and then I'll handle this thing with my poison attacks. So let's see what it does. Its first one, Shell Smash. Oh man, like I said before, I just wasn't sure what to expect from this thing. I don't fight it that often. I don't think I even have one myself. Maybe I should really look at it someday. But so, okay, it's gonna go on the offensive. So I figured, all right, you know what? It's fine. I have a Focus Sash now. Earthquake. I didn't expect that, although I suppose most rock types would learn Earthquake. But whatever attack she threw at me, I didn't care because I have a Focus Sash. And with the Power Gem, it's weak to rock, so okay, I figured I'd take it down, especially its Shell Smash lowered its defenses. Now, I wasn't sure if it had a Focus Sash or not, but it didn't. So anyway, I get the Beast Boost, Special Attack, awesome. I kind of want to stay in. This Nihilego is, by the way, a timid nature, and it's EV trained in Special Attack and Speed, has the highest speed possible, and Haxorus, even its highest speed does not surpass Nihilego. It didn't matter. I already have a Beast Boost, so I figured, you know what, let me try a Sludge Bomb, see if I take it down, because Haxorus's defenses aren't so good. It's offensively strong, and it has good speed, but I figured it would not survive my Sludge Bomb. So I get another boost, awesome. Now, she sends out Salazzle. Now, Salazzle is really fast. I knew I would not be able to outspeed it, but my Nihilego has 1 HP. I figured, alright, I'll sacrifice it, fine, whatever. Okay, so Flamethrower. I kind of was anticipating, well, it didn't even matter whichever attack she threw in, it just didn't matter. But anyway, so I sent out my Komala, and my Komala is a special defense wall. Didn't matter what attack she threw at me, as long as they're special attack, but she uses Attract. Okay, cool. I mean, Salazzle can only be female, and she looks feminine. I can see that. But, so anyway, it's 4 times weak to Earthquake, so I was hoping the Attract would not immobilize it this turn. Thankfully, it did not, so I knock it out in one shot. That's Salazzle. Man, I love this Komala. It's so cute. But this Komala is EV trained in HP and Special Defense, and I think it's a Careful nature, which increases the special defense even further. So she sends out Hydreigon, who's a special attacker, so I'm like, alright, cool, fine, I'll take whatever hits, and she uses a Z move. I'm surprised. I was very confident I can survive this, it's fine, whatever. Hydreigon's one of my favorite Pokemon. I know, it's offensively strong, yes, but my Komala is really defensive as well. So, the Water Z move, I did not expect that, but okay. I took it like a champ. Now I did Wish, because I knew this... Well, at first I wasn't sure what attacks it would come at me, but I figured, alright, let me Wish it off. And it's holding leftovers, by the way. So, Hydreigon, I don't think... The only buff attack it would know is Work Up, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but personally, my Hydreigon's offensive. Maybe hers too. But anyway, so I figured I'll just Protect, so I can get that Wish heal, and it just continuously... I guess it doesn't have any buff moves, which I was hoping anyway. So I guess, I don't know if she is just gonna... She's gonna keep attacking. I'm surprised she didn't switch out. Alright, fine. So, I'm decided I need to get out of here, because my Komala has Earthquake, which Hydreigon has Levitate, and I also have Wood Hammer, which Hydreigon resists, so I need to switch out. But I made sure to do a Wish, so the next Pokemon that comes out, whatever attack Hydreigon dishes out, it will take the hit and heal it off. Now, I was hoping, please do not get burned. Thankfully, I did not get burned. That would really suck. Golisopod, oh, I love him, so awesome. So, he heals off that Flamethrower like a champ with the Wish. I did First Impressions, which is a priority attack. Hydreigon's weak to Bug. Awesome, took it out 1 hit. Golisopod is also holding a Life Orb. It is an Adamant nature, EV trained in HP and attack. So he has the highest attack possible, taking hits like nothing. So she sends out Gengar. Again, it's a special attacker. Alright, let me switch out my Komala. Because I figured, now Gengar can learn Thunderbolt. I assume Gengar was going to use Thunderbolt on my Golisopod, so hey, why not switch to Kamala? But no, she uses Destiny Bond. Okay, I know Gengar's defenses aren't so good. It's fragile. It's a glass cannon. But whatever, I just want to play it safe, send out my Kamala. I mean, why not? Anyway, so it knows Focus Blast. Okay, let's see how much it does. Whew, I hang in there. I mean... Gengar is a glass cannon, like I said. It's offensively strong, just defensively weak. And this Sun and Moon, Gengar does not have Levitate. So, thankfully, that Earthquake managed to hit. But the Curse Body! Oh, so lucky that Curse Body triggered to take away my Earthquake. Alright, fine. But, so, let's see which... I kind of wanted to use Wish this next turn, but let me just see what she sends out. Okay, now she sends out her... Well, it's called Jellyfish, but her Nihilego. I figured it wouldn't... I guess it doesn't know Stealth Rock. I don't know. But anyway, why would it? It's the last Pokemon. So I just want to use Protect just to see what it will do. And also to heal off a little bit. Now, Nihilego is a special attacker. Okay, Sludge Wave. I feel like I've already won this. I have so many Pokemon that are still healthy. So I'm like, okay. Now, Nihilego is a Rock and Poison type. So let me switch to my Aegislash, who's a Ghost and Steel type. It's immune to Poison. I guess she was trying to poison my Kamala. I don't know. But at this point, it's a done deal. Like, my Kamala can wall that stuff. But anyway, so I figured, alright, whatever attack she does, it knows a Rock, a Poison at the least. And so Aegislash can take those 2 hits. So her third attack is a Thunder, which, okay, it hits, and it gets to Paralyze. Alright, that's fine. But anyway, so Nihiligo's weak to Steel, so I use Flash Cannon. Well, let's see how much it does. Alright, that's fine. Hopefully... because of the amount of HP it has left, Nihilego, it has more special defense than physical defense. So I figured, I was hoping, alright, the Shadow Sneak hopefully finishes off, and it does. So that is the match. Next match, round 2, I should say, she's trying out her second team. We'll see how it goes. Now, I'm using the same team, so she knows what to expect from me. Previous match, I led with Nihilego. Now, I'm assuming she thinks I'm going to lead with Nihilego again, so let's see what she does to counter. Now that I guess she predicted my Nihilego was going first. Now, first of all, Mimikyu. Alright, I didn't want to set up Stealth Rocks, I just want to first take away that Disguise ability, just to make sure it doesn't take a free hit. And it uses Thunder Wave. Okay, now, alright, so, well, she obviously, I mean, she has an EV-Train Nihilego, so she knows Nihilego's fast. She probably knows I'm probably a timid nature, she thinks. But anyway, so... I'm paralyzed, Mimikyu will go first. Okay, so it's not doing a Swords Dance. I figure at this point, you know what? Fine. I already let me set up the Stealth Rocks. I already took down Mimikyu's Disguise. Let me set up the Stealth Rocks. And the next turn, I'm just going to attack. Because Mimikyu... The thing is, I don't have too many physically bulky Pokemon. And let's see, I have Aegislash and Metagross who are weak to Shadow Claw. I didn't want to switch those. There's just very few options I had to switch into a physical attacker who's using Shadow Claw, by the way. So I figured, you know what, let me just kill off Nihilego. Let me do whatever damage I can. So anyway, now that the Disguise is gone, Metagross is in. And who is my Mega Pokemon? I figured, alright, I'm going to finish it off with a Bullet Punch. Even if Mimikyu does Shadow Sneak, my Metagross is a Jolly Nature. EV Train in attack and speed, has the max speed possible. So, which is definitely faster than a timid Mimikyu. So that Bullet Punch finished it off. Alright, cool. Typically, I fought that Mimikyu before, her Mimikyu anyway, and I know it has Swords Dance, personally, but I didn't use it. Anyway, so switched into her Incineroar, it's going to use a Fire Attack, but doesn't matter, because Incineroar isn't faster than my Metagross, and even if it is a Jolly Nature, whatever, and it doesn't have Focus Sash, obviously, because I have Stealth Rocks. Even if it did, it didn't matter. But anyway, so I finished up with an Earthquake. I'm not sure if she knew I had an Earthquake. Probably doesn't. But anyway, she sends out her Salazzle, and then at this point, I had to look up on Serebii.net to see what is Salazzle's max speed, because I know it's fast. And unfortunately, it's a little bit faster than my Metagross, so which I don't know if it's exactly that max speed, but just to play it safe, I switched to my Kamala, who is a special defense wall. And surely she knows this. Takes the hits like nothing. I'm pretty excited about Kamala. Man, Kamala's just so cute. So anyway, I'm going to use Earthquake, and to my surprise, she's using her Z move on my Kamala again. Alright, cool. This is quite a surprise, huh? But, now, the thing is, I wasn't sure what... Now, to my surprise, it's a Dragon Z move. Now, I know Salazzle can learn Dragon Pulse. Personally, throughout my playthrough of Moon version, my Salazzle, I did teach my Salazzle Dragon Pulse. But whatever, I take the hit, which, I mean, it's a lot of damage, but I survived it. I assumed I would. And finished it off with an Earthquake. It was 4 times weak to Earthquake. Now, I was hoping I would do Wish the next turn, but it all depends what Pokemon she sends out next. If it's a special attacker, then I will do Wish. Unfortunately, it's Leafeon, who is a physical attacker and has good physical defense. So, okay, I'm not going to stay in here. It's probably going to do Leaf Blade. Let me send out my Golisopod, who has pretty good defense. And she did work up, to my surprise. I don't know if Leafeon, her Leafeon anyway, has any special attacks. I don't know. Doesn't matter. First impression is priority. Leafeon's weak to Bug. Let's see if she switches out. She does not switch out. To my surprise, actually. I assumed she would predict my first impression, but I don't know if she has her own Golisopod. I don't know if she realizes what first impression does. But anyway, so she sends out her Lycanroc. And at this point, I had to switch, because it's going to use a rock attack. My Golisopod is so slow, and I'm thinking, okay, should I send out Metagross or Aegislash? I wasn't sure. It's going to do a rock attack, but the thing is, I wasn't sure if Lycanroc would do Earthquake. I quickly searched on Cerebi to see if it can learn Earthquake, and unfortunately, it does not learn Earthquake. So I figured, alright, let me switch into Metagross, who will do Bullet Punch. Like this Lycanroc midday form is fast. It is. It's really fast. But, so, even if it did Excel Rock, it doesn't matter, it wouldn't do much. Whatever she did with that Lycanroc, Metagross can take it. So I killed it off with one Bullet Punch. Finally, her last Pokemon's Lunala, who is quite the pain. I figured she's going to do Moongeist Beam. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. So, Komala, who's a normal type, special defensive, alright, let's do this. And of course, Moongeist Beam, like I predicted. And, Now, at this point, I looked on Cerebi. Now, at this point, she knows I have Wish, Protect, and Earthquake. I quickly looked on Cerebi to see what buffs Lunala can learn, because I'm positive she's going to do a buffing move. Now, Lunala does Blizzard, which, okay, cool, so it's nice to know her Lunala's Blizzard, huh? But so I did Wish, and now I was going to do Protect, but I'm thinking, you know what, she's going to predict my Protect, because she's seen it before. I've done Protect after a Wish. So she's probably going to use Calm Mind, since I found out Lunala can learn Calm Mind on Cerebi at this turn while I was on Under the Timer. And yes, I predicted she would use Calm Mind. At this point, I chose to attack. Now, I'm hoping this would do some damage, and unfortunately, Lunala is so bulky. I mean, naturally it is. Alright, and also Komala, you know, it's EV train HP and special defense. I didn't EV train any of its attack, so okay, this is bad. Now this is definitely a kind of a desperate situation, because Lunala, now that she knows how weak offensively my Komala is, she can just keep using Calm Mind to beef up her Lunala to sweep my whole team. Here's the problem. I have a Metagross and Aegislash, weak to Ghost. So I figured, alright, let me at least Wish heal this thing. It was tough, because whoever I switch in may get damaged. I don't know. But so I decided, alright, I can't just stay here. I have to switch to someone else. I gotta be on the offensive. I can't let her keep boosting with Calm Mind. So, after doing Wish, she figured, alright, she probably thought I was gonna do Protect again. But, so I predicted that she would use Calm Mind. Cool. Which she thought I was going to use Protect. So I took that chance to switch to my Metagross. I healed a little bit, although it doesn't matter. So here we go. I know my Metagross is faster than Lunala. Lunala's max speed, I think it's like 322. Didn't matter. Alright, so I did my Strongest attack, Meteor Mash, hoping to just do as much as I can. I know Metagross is going to go down to the Moongeist Beam, but at this point, I have to keep dishing out damage. I have to just assume this Lunala may have max 222 speed, which is unfortunate because a lot of my Pokemon are slow, so I have to think, okay, priority attacks. Let me send out my Golisopod. At least first impression, holding a Life Orb, by the way, Adamant Nature, EV Train and Attack, my strongest first impression. Here we go. Gotta do some damage right there. Alright, good, it's in the red, thankfully. And my other Pokemon, who just Aegislash, also has Shadow Sneak. I can only hope for the best that I can take this thing out. Of course, Golisopod has lower special defense than physical defense, and after one Calm Mind or two, that Moongeist Beam, I knew it would just take out my Golisopod. But I just gotta keep throwing Pokemon out there, dishing out the damage. I do have a Serena, but I'm pretty sure she would probably go down in one hit. And I also, thing is, Lunala also has Blizzard, so that's bad for my Serena. I'm running out of options, so this Shadow Sneak is my last chance. It has to go down one Shadow Sneak. Here we go. I'm just hoping, and it does, thankfully. Now I know Lunala's weak to Ghost, but you know, it's bulk. I'm just like, okay, I gotta hope for the best. But anyway, so I managed to defeat her. Thank goodness. So the third and final round, her third team, her EV Train team, here we go, we're going to try it out. I'm still sticking with my same team. Now, I figure at this point, I've led with Nihilego twice. I assume she's gonna predict that I'm going to lead with Nihilego again. But this time I threw out Serena. And, of course, she sends out Greninja, which, you know, Nihilego is weak to water. But anyway, so I had to switch out my Serena because I was afraid her Greninja may know Ice Beam. And can't let that Greninja turn into Ash Greninja. So I send out my Komala, who's a special defense tank. I will send him out to any special defensive Pokemon. And now I was surprised she did Water Shuriken. Eventually, after the match, she told me that it was a mistake. She accidentally pressed Water Shuriken. That's unfortunate. But wow, her Z move. This is the third match in a row she uses her Z move on my Komala. She genuinely thinks Komala is such a big threat. She has spent her Z move on my Komala all 3 matches. And so this is the Psychic version, and wow, how does Komala... Wow, bats all over the place. How does Komala stay asleep? I don't know, he slept through all that like a champ. But so, I guess Greninja knows extra sensory because of that Z move. But anyway, now, I use Woodhammer, and the funny thing is, she knows my Komala has Protect, Wish, and Earthquake, but she has never seen my Komala use his 4th move, which is Woodhammer. And wow, that was pretty funny. I'm sure she would have switched out if she knew that my Komala has Woodhammer. But now she sends out her Komala. Oh my gosh, they're brothers. I didn't know what to expect. I used Protect. I was afraid she might use Yawn. I don't know what to expect, honestly. I don't know. But Swords Dance. Oh, okay. Her Komala is offensive. Alright, fine. Now, my Komala does not have good physical defense, so I knew I had to switch out of here. I can't use Wish or anything. I gotta switch out. I can't let her use another Swords Dance, and whoever I send out may take a hit. Now, I wasn't sure what attacks Komala might have, but if she does have Earthquake or Woodhammer, my Serena can take it, and to my surprise, she's stockpiled. Okay, raises defense and special defense. Okay, so her Komala has 2 buffing moves. I don't know what to expect, but she uses Sucker Punch. Oh, I don't think she knows about Queen Majesty, which negates all priority attacks. I use Serena's High Jump Kick. Takes it out one shot. I assumed it would. Even after that buff, Komala has higher special defense than physical defense. And this Serena I have is Adamant Nature, Choice Band, EV Train, in attack and HP. It's bulky, and the highest attack it could possibly have. So I knew that Komala was going to be dead. Anyway, next up is her Dhelmise, which I am locked into my High Jump Kick. I cannot stay against this ghost Pokemon. I had to switch out, and I know Dhelmise is a tank. It uses Swords Dance. I switched to my Golisopod, who has good defense. I didn't want to send out any other of my defensive Pokemon. So my first impressions did a good amount of damage, and so she uses Phantom Force, holding a Power Herb. Oh, okay. I was kind of expecting Anchor Shot. I wasn't sure. But anyway, so the emergency exit triggers, and I figured, alright, I don't want to send out Aegislash or Metagross, who's weak to Ghost, and he's a Ghost, so I sent out my Nihilego. Maybe I could use this chance to set up Stealth Rocks, but also my Nihiligo's hidden power is Fire type. Thank goodness. So I took that thing out. And her next Pokemon, Silvally. Now, judging by the color of its fin and that thing on its head, I assume it's an Ice type. Whatever, I have Focus Sash. Let me just, since I have a Beast Boost, it boosts in special attack, let me just do the Sludge Bomb, my strongest attack, see if I can at least take it out in 2 hits, which did more than half. And I have a Focus Sash to survive his Ice attack, which I was correct, it is Ice type. And so, I am definitely faster than her Silvally, I knew. There's no way her Silvally would be faster than mine. So I take it out in 2 shots. Alright, I get another Beast Boost. Alright, that's 2 special attack boosts. Let's see who she sends out. Is it faster? And, okay, so her Feraligatr. Now, I'm like, alright, you know what? Whatever he does, I'm just going to attack. It doesn't matter if Nihilego goes down. And she's Aqua Jet. Okay, that's fine. Even if I don't damage it. At this point, I've taken out a good amount of her Pokemon. So my next one is Serena. She has 2 Pokemon remaining. And I knew at this point, I'm just going to stay locked with Trop Kick. Since I have a Choice Band, her last Pokemon's Mimikyu. So I figured, alright, Trop Kick can just kill off this Feraligatr in one shot. And I can just keep lowering the attack of her Mimikyu because it's a physical attacker. I did not mind getting locked in. So, I wasn't sure if her Feraligatr had a Focus Sash, I don't know, but fortunately it does not. Whatever, it didn't matter. So, her Mimikyu. Now, I know Mimikyu will not get hurt by this first attack because it's disguised, but didn't matter because secondary effects can still trigger. And now, it does a Shadow Claw, and Serena, who's all EV trained HP, is pretty bulky, took it like a champ. Even though, so, I lowered Mimikyu's attack. Fine. That disguise, whatever. It didn't get hurt, but at least I drop its attack. And I'm slowly going to keep weakening this Mimikyu. So, she does play rough. Stronger than Shadow Claw, but I survive it like a champ. My Choice Band Tropic, Mimikyu barely lives, but whatever. Mimikyu has 2 attack drops. I should be able to survive this next attack, no problem. And her Shadow Claw, that has a higher critical chance, gets a crit. But whatever. At this point, I have a lot of Pokemon surviving. And so I send out my Aegislash just to use Shadow Sneak, which has priority. Now, Mimikyu is faster than my Aegislash, so even if her Mimikyu did Shadow Sneak, her Mimikyu's attack has been decreased twice, so I would have survived her Shadow Sneak, no problem. So I finished up with my Shadow Sneak. She didn't use Shadow Sneak, but okay, didn't matter. So, thank you so much, Shadow J, for these matches. This was awesome. You know what? I feel like Komala is the MVP. I love Komala so much. It's so adorable, and it's just asleep. It takes all these Z moves like nothing, and it stays asleep. It's just funny. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.